Welcome back, peasants, to another episode of Manor Lords. It is I, High Lord Trevith Martingham, back in Immanruth, ready to continue expansion and eventual world domination. So, yeah, welcome back, guys. Episode 2. Loving this game so far. Let's get it going. We've got, it's August, so we've got winter coming up. Summer's coming to an end. We're going to have a beautiful fall and then the cool kiss of winter to follow. We're actually in really good shape with that. We've got 27 months of food in our stockpile, 6 months of fuel. So we're actually pretty good. I think we need to leave somebody on the firewood because we do need the firewood stall over here, but we could probably take the people off of hunting. We're going to leave the gathering one because, again, we need a food stall. Need to be able to supply this to the people, but really our biggest thing is this right here. We need more housing. So you can see our ox just brought this wood over here. We've got 4 burgage plots that we're going to be starting up right now, kind of making a little subdivision we started right at the end of the last episode. So hopefully that's going to attract more people. Right now we only have 6 houses and they're all filled. So ultimately we just need more hands. We need more people working. I don't think we can build that quickly because we only have 1 ox. So we need to put a couple other families to work. I'm going to put 1 family on the storehouse. And then we definitely need 1 family on the tannery. And I think that's going to open up a clothing stall. We also want to be able to upgrade these houses. So that one, I don't know if it's because it's further away from the marketplace or we just need more items in it. But like, look at this. If we have a clothing supply stall, we're going to be able to upgrade this to level 2 with 4 logs. And then we're going to be able to actually make some money. They generate 1 regional wealth per family per month. So we need to be able to make that regional wealth to be able to buy more ox and do more things. Like right now, we're kind of stuck because we only have 6 families. We need more families. We need more hands. I would love to assign somebody to the church. I would love to assign somebody to, I don't know, going out and finding stone and things like that. But we just don't have anyone right now. So we need to build more houses, attract more people, get more families in here. I also see a bit of an issue. I'm going to put, we have people kind of walking a really odd way. I'm going to put a road here and it's going to curve and continue that way. We can build that. Beautiful. So we have kind of a direct path there. All about the people. You got to give the people something to live in and then they'll come and work hard and fight for you. I'm tempted to make a big move too. I really like that we have all of our logging and stuff all the way out here. And I guess it makes sense because we have hunting and berries and stuff over here. But I'm tempted to move the logging in here. And then they'd have a shorter way to the marketplace. Let me see. How is this firewood stall coming along? The thing is, I think we need more firewood in here in general. Ooh, here's a clothing stall under construction. Dude, this is starting to come together. We've got this. I think it's good. We've got a central marketplace. I do wish it wasn't as far for this. I mean, we could, at least for right now, I think eventually we're going to probably continue this way. We could, let's just continue this way right now. We'll build that, but then let's make like another little shortcut so that people can work a little bit more efficiently. We could delete that later. I'm going to put this on a very high priority. Again, we need more people. If we don't have hands, we're not going to be able to get enough done to be able to make it to winter. So we need people as fast as humanly possible. But with this tannery up and running, I think a couple of these houses, depending, oh, we need clothing stall supplies. So we need this tannery to get to work. We've got 1 hide in there. They should eventually bring that over to the clothing stall. We have nothing in the clothing stall right now, but when we have that, then we're going to have this ticked off and we can upgrade this guy. See, here we go. She's transporting leather. Margaret, thank you very much. We now have an item in the clothing stall, and that means this guy or this guy, one of them. I thought one of them would have that, no? You see how like this one, it doesn't have a fuel supply on there, but then this one does? I think you just need more. So in the firewood stall, we have 6. I actually don't know how it works, because if we have 6, it should be covering all 6 houses, but only a couple of them have that. None of them have the leather, though. We just might need more. We need to wait a little bit, I guess. Oh, there it is. All right, it popped up. Now we can do it. So how many do we have in here? We've got 2 in here now, so I guess you need 1 extra. I'm not sure. Oh, do both of these? Can both of these go? No, just 1. All right, so we're going to upgrade this to burgage plot level 2. It's going to take us 4 logs, but go ahead and do it. Bam, there it is. Let's go. Now, I would say we could probably take somebody. We want to take somebody off the storehouse or the granary. I'm going to take somebody off the granary because we have a ton of food. I'm going to make them an unassigned worker, and then they should be able to work on this guy. Make this a very high priority because we need to start making some more money so that we... Really, the biggest thing I think I regret the most is we didn't buy an ox. We're kind of limited by what we can do because we only have one ox that can bring one log at one time, and it just kind of slows everything else down. So if you guys are playing, I would suggest focus on buying an ox first. Great job, folks. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I love to see. A nice bustling city. Lots of action happening. I mean, this is a prime spot right here, right next to the church. I can feel the faith already. Look at this thing coming together. I love that you can see like the pieces of wood being picked up and stuff, but I think, is this done? She might be done. I wish you could go inside the things, but yeah, so these are the smaller plots. Like I said, we started these right at the end of the last episode. They don't have the backyard and all the fancy stuff. I think that might be where we kind of messed up a little bit. We've got the chicken coop and the garden back here, but it took a lot of wealth to build that, so hopefully we're going to get another family coming in here. It's currently empty, but we do have a 56% approval rating, and next month we should get even higher because we aren't going to have any homelessness. So I'm just kind of looking as to what our next move would be once we get these families to move in, and I think we need to make some money. I really want to be able to buy another ox, and that's going to cost us 20 wealth. We have 10 right now, so we need to make some wealth. And I think the best option for that is probably to establish a trading post. This is where we can trade with merchants that are traveling by. So I think that's next. We need some more people, but we could set up a trading post out here. And I was looking, it's actually kind of interesting. There's a dye thing. We have a ton of berries. This here at Dyer's Workshop, we can make some dyes and maybe trade those for money. We could also potentially, I don't know if we want to get into farming yet, especially because it's not spring, but we could potentially get into like a sheep farm. You can make a livestock trader, so we could breed sheep. I know that was one of the things. If we go into our thing here, sheep breeding, sheep grazing in the pasture slowly multiply. That could be a way to make some good money. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what our next move is. Like, do we want to lean into husbandry, like animal breeding? Do we want to lean into farming? Do we want to lean into mining? Obviously, we could start mining and stuff too. Dude, this is amazing. Look at this. Let me hop down here. Take a look at what you guys got going on. Upgrading our house to level 2 for the first time. Looks like we've got a really solid stone foundation. We do need some stone. We are running low on stone. Looks like we've got an ox coming in here. We've got more materials. This is so cool to be able to watch. We need a second ox because we could be building and expanding at twice the rate. We're severely limited by just having the one ox, but I appreciate you, buddy. You're a good boy. Just going to work here. It's so cool how the ox brings the wood, and then you can see them actually working on the wood and like whittling it down and getting the pieces that they need and things like that. Slowly but surely, they need to go take breaks. They need to go rest. They need to, you know, whatever else. Maybe not the most efficient workers on planet Earth, but that's why we're building more and better homes so we can attract maybe some higher caliber people. Really curious how this thing's gonna look, how it's gonna compare to everything else. So we still gonna have a thatch roof, or are we gonna... Looks like we've got more stone on the sides. Definitely looks like a more solid foundation here. If we get raided or something, I feel like this is gonna be a much safer place to be. Oh, okay, I see you. We've got some actual shingles and stuff here. Wow, look at the wood. Dude, this looks way better. All right, are we done? Is it done? That's a burgage plot level 2. So that's 1 out of 2 on our goals to be able to upgrade our village again. Does this get us anything else? We want a tavern and a church level 2 now. We need more clothing supplies. So sheep, honestly, not a bad deal. I think generic storage and pantry, 30 and 50. Does that? I think that was increased. Yep, that's increased. This one we can upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade a second one now. So when this one's done, I'm going to make this a very high priority. When this one is done, we're going to have a new level village, which is good. But again, we need more people. We need people to move into these. Why are these empty? We're 64% approval. Everybody's happy. There's nothing wrong. Like things are good. Market food variety, clothing market supply, church level, everything's great. We just need more people to be able to work. We could add, you know, a farmer to be able to take care of sheep and get us more clothing for the marketplace and make everybody else happier if somebody would just move in. Gonna make some roads here, just in case people can get around a little bit quicker. Just gonna go with like a little 2x2 subdivision here, I guess. We'll see how this all works out. I don't want to attach to that point. There we go. Bring this along the back side here. Make it nice and straight. There it is. All right. So yeah, we got little 2x2 plots here. I have a little neighbor, little townhouses or something like that, I guess. But yeah, things are looking great. We need more families. We need more hands. Just gonna speed things up a little bit here. See if we can get somebody to move in. It's August. Ooh, deforestation killed the berry. Wait, what? No. We do not. Nope. Absolutely not. We are gonna pause this building right now. No, dude, this is like our lifeblood here. Do not do that. Can you relocate? Advanced. Oh, you've got. I'm gonna limit their work area. Shoot, that is really not good. Okay. I've actually been thinking about moving them. I feel like we could deforest some of this area over here, and then we could make more space for our town as it expands. We definitely don't want to kill those berry bushes. That is not good. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna say let's. This is a big move if we do it. Let's relocate this. I'm gonna put it right here for now. Well, we're gonna uproot trees. I don't want to uproot any trees. I'll put it. We'll just move it across the street. We'll put it right here for now, and we're gonna have them working in this area. So that's kind of unfortunate that it's. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. Do we want to move the saw pit and stuff too? Probably not. I think we'll be fine. We can just make another road that goes straight to it, I guess. Beautiful. We're going to adjust this later, but we need to make kind of like a big open area for us to be able to build more houses and things, and that I do not want berry bushes to be destroyed. I didn't realize that could happen. That's really interesting. A bandit camp was sighted. Hold on. Where at? Outlaws. Oh, they're... Oh, no, that's not in our zone. I was going to say, they're in our zone, but they're not. Look at these guys all hanging out. All right. Back home. Let's focus on our home thing first. We need to get more people in here, get more males so we can fight eventually. Obviously can't do anything until then. So we have a bunch of timber just sitting out in the rain now. Obviously, that's not a good thing. New families started moving in. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what we need right there. So I made the logging camp #1 priority. We've got our second burgage plot under construction, so that's going to bring us some more money. And you know what? If we're moving that, I say let's move the saw pit as well as the woodcutter's lodge. Woodcutter's lodge is very important. I'm going to move the woodcutter's lodge right here. It's going to be right next to the marketplace, really close to our people. And if we're moving everything else, we might as well move the saw pit as well. Could we put the saw pit like here? I mean, we're probably going to want to move these eventually again. Let me expand this road a little bit. We don't want that because we're going to put houses there. Let's just move the saw pit next to that for now. We might end up moving these again. It's a tough call because it's inefficient right now, but it's going to make it better. But then we're probably going to have to move them again one day, and it's going to be fine. So our wood cutter is going to be over here. Saw pits and stuff are going to be over here, and we're just going to have all the wood stuff. We're going to expand kind of this way and move into the forest over there to give us more room. So that should make things a bit more efficient. Obviously, forager hut has to stay out here, so does the hunting hut, but we're looking okay there. Thinking about our expansion, what we want to do. Oh, what's this? Exposed goods. Yeah, that's because we moved all the stuff. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. We do have workers in the storehouses, right? So they're working on that. We're going to be okay. We're just reorganizing a little bit. Now, I was looking through our upgrades. I feel like charcoal burning is really good, but I don't think we have enough people right now. Like, we have 7 months of fuel and 28 months of food. We don't need that yet. When we have a ton of people, we need more fuel. We can work with that. I thought about going to more hunting, but we're kind of limited on hunting. We want to repopulate the population up there. We don't want to destroy things like we did with the berries. Everything else is interesting. I really want the sheep, but we don't really have enough money. We need to make money before we can start working with sheep. Honey, beekeeping. I feel like honey is probably pretty valuable. And if we do this and then we build the trading post, we might start being able to make some more money, to be able to buy more ox, to be able to expand quicker, to be able to buy sheep, to be able to do whatever. So I think I'm going to go beekeeping here. And that's going to eventually unlock wax. Not sure what else we have yet. Work in progress. But, yeah, so we're going to be able to have some apiaries now. We're going to be able to make honey. I think that's going to be another food source. I think it's going to be something we might be able to trade. I don't know. Just kind of going out on a limb here, so we'll see what happens. Let's build a road that goes along this. And then I think we could put an apiary in here. So let's get our honey. Put it on this intersection. Which road do we want it on? Ooh, shoot. Is that one not... That might not be straight. So let's delete this road. Make this maybe a little more of a 90-degree angle. That's better. So we can have an apiary there and maybe another apiary attached to it. All right, 2 apiaries, and then we're going to have somebody dedicated to those eventually. We'll see. Every region can sustain up to 2 apiaries by default. Placing more will not increase the yields. We might want to start with one. Let's just, you know what? Let's start with one. I'm going to remove this. Let's just see if it's worth it. Let's see what we want to do. But we've got a little double entrance honey pot here. Going to be able to make some money. So let's get everything moved. We're still looking okay with fuel and food and everything else. We got to get our supplies inside so they're not out in the rain. And we should be a bit more efficient going forward. This logging camp, we have nobody working on it right now. What is this family doing? I think they might be... They're our unassigned family. So let's attach them to the logging camp. So look at that. They leave their front door and they walk straight to work. There's nothing else to do. This family here, what is this family doing? This should be our apiary family. They are a granary worker. So when we have the apiary up, we'll make them into the beekeepers. And then like this one, we can make working over here in the woodcutters or the saw pit. You know what I mean? So we can have people traveling less far and hopefully making things a bit more efficient. Now, we're also going to have to make a trading post. I don't know what that is going to cost, but hopefully we're going to be able to start making some money. It's just 4 logs, so we'll be okay. We've got a -10 on public order. Governs the chance of crime occurring as well as citizens permanently turning to banditry. We've got a lack of administrative buildings. We need to build an admin building? Is that... Yeah, we need a manor, so we need stone, we need planks. We're up to a small village. Okay, well, this is not good. We've got a new focus. We are at 60% approval, which is good. We've got more families and things coming in. Winter's coming. We have plenty of food and stuff, but eventually we're going to have to get an admin building. I'm going to focus on getting our trading working first, and then we're going to have to build some sort of a castle. Looks like they're building our apiary here. Have some more burgage plots that have been completed. We're still moving everything over to these new camp setups for like wood and sawing and things like that. Kind of excited about these bees here. Look how cute this is, dude. All right, saw pit and the apiary are done. So let's start getting to work here. I'm going to assign this family. They're a granary worker. All the way over there. Yeah, that's not smart. I'm going to reassign them to the apiary. So we've got a family on the apiary now. Now we're going to need somebody on the granary work. We also need somebody on the saw pit. These people are unassigned, so I'm going to put them on the saw pit. Where do these people work? They're a warehouse worker, and they also work the market, so that's not bad. But the warehouse... Yeah, the warehouse is over there, so I'm going to reassign them maybe to the woodcutter's lodge. We'll go for that. We've got another burgage plot we can upgrade. I'm going to upgrade this. That's, again, how we can make some money. Every month we get 2 per, or 1 per house, I think. So we'll start upgrading that. I'm going to start trading. It's going to cost us 4. Where do we want to put our little trading post? We can't put it... We might be able to put it in there if we delete some of the roads. Let me see... Let me delete these roads here, and we'll see if we can build around it. Trading post. Yeah, beautiful. We could put it right here in the crossroads. That could not be any more perfect. And then we're going to need another road. I don't think we're going to be able to sneak one through there, but we could sneak one up the side right here as another little quick access point. Okay. Things are looking pretty good, man. I like where we're at. I'm comfortable for October. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of fuel. We do honestly just need more families. Oh, we've got homelessness. How? We've got 10 houses for 21 people. We shouldn't have any homelessness. We've got empty houses. What are you talking about? We've got no people in this one. No people in this one. No people in this one. It might be because... Oh, that's why. We're upgrading. So they're homeless. Well, just move in next door, dude. We've got plenty of houses. Look at... They're going after it. The deforestation works so quickly. They've already kind of cleared... I mean, this obviously is from the plot itself, but they're already clearing this area. I set them up with an advanced limited work area. I'm putting them, like, in here so they can collect timber in there and kind of open things up for us. Family members join. That's what I'm talking about. So we've got one extra family. We could put them on the trading posts. I'm tempted to make that high priority, but let's get people a roof over their heads first, actually. Let's make sure we don't have people sitting out in the rain. We're up to 8 families, though. I feel like that's pretty solid. I would like to add a few more. Just want some people to move in. Maybe during the winter time, people are going to come by. They're going to be like, oh, hey, look at this nice bustling village that has all the amenities that we need and can provide a nice warm roof over our head. Hopefully, we're appreciated there. 64%, church level, market food supply, clothing market supply. Dude, we could use some sheep. We just need money. We're up to 16 regional wealth. Construction upgrade is complete, so we're going to have even less homelessness. Look at this. I love that these are... Ooh. Resources stolen by the nearby bandits. They took 2 leather and... What? How nearby are they? Oh, they're in the middle there. Okay. Eventually, I mean, we have a straight shot at war right here. Eventually, we're going to go over there and handle business. I think we need to figure out the home front first. We need some more people. Can you see? We've got 24 men. How many do they have? They've got quite a few men, too. I want to make sure we're well prepared. You know, we have armor and good weapons and things like that. We need to start mining. We need to start getting shields and whatever else. So we're going to be okay. Maybe springtime we launch an attack. We'll see how we fare through the winter. One more level 2 or higher, we're going to upgrade to the next level of village. I don't think we want that, though. I'm going to hold on that. I think we want to add some more people. We've got too many houses, not enough people. Ooh, here goes our trading post is going up. Might be able to make some money here. Excited about this. Look at that. We've got a little area where we can showcase all of our wares. People suffering from disease may stop working. Access to herbs might speed up their recovery. We can do that on our... Oh, this is our trading post. Winter is approaching. We still have plenty of food and fuel. Oh, here's a trader. Maybe, maybe not. How do we work this? Do we need to assign people? We need to assign people. Permanent livestock assignment, trade. Oh, planks we can sell for 2 regional wealth. We can import them for 12. That's crazy. You could establish a trade route. Dedicated traveling merchant will regularly visit your region to trade only the specific type of good. So we can say, like, hey, we're going to be a plank trader and we'll get plenty of business. Obviously, things like roof tiles or blocks are going to be worth a lot more. So I don't know if we want to invest in that yet. You can sell crops, food, materials, commodities, military items. We were given that little gift before. We could sell a bunch of spears. I'm maybe down to sell some planks. Now that we have this, I feel like, what do we have in excess? Planks are easy to make. Let's try this. So oh, right here, export. I want to export these bad boys. So now occasionally we're going to have people coming through that want to buy some planks. If we wanted a higher demand, we would establish a trade route, but I don't think we're going to make our money back on that. How much was the trade route for the planks? It was 7. We can sell them for 2. We do want to save up planks because we're going to want to build like other things with planks. We're going to want to upgrade the church with planks. We're going to need planks. So I don't want to overly do it, but at least we might slowly but surely have some money coming in. We've got 20 coins now. We could get a second ox, and we've got a new family moving in. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Things are starting to pick up. Honey, look at this. 3. Let's go. All right, we're going to go to export. I might... Dude, do we want to become a honey exporter? It's going to cost 18, but then we can sell it. A lot of our honey is going to the food stall. How do we get the honey to go from the food stall into this, into the storehouse? Because I want to trade the honey. That actually ended up being a pretty decent thing. 3 berry. Oh, berries are 3. We have plenty of berries. I'm going to export berries, and if we sell for 3 each, I'm going to establish a trade route. Let's do it. Beautiful. All right. Invested in the future there. We have even less money than we ever had before, but we might be exporting a ton of berries right as winter comes and we can't collect more berries, but we do have a rich deposit here, so that makes sense. We should become a berry exporter. We honestly probably should set up the dye thing too. I bet dyes are pretty good. We can't see them yet. Commodities maybe? We can't see them yet because we don't have it, but I bet dyes would be worth a pretty penny. As is, I think, wax. If we can get wax from the bees, that's going to be good too. Okay. So we're going to be a berry and bee farm to start things off. I just realized how beautiful our village is looking with all the trees changing colors and everything. Dude, I love this. The little fire plumes happening across the horizon. Like things are coming together here. We're in a good spot. Winter's obviously coming. We've got plenty of food and fuel. I am a little bit worried about the fuel. It says 6 months, but it also says that it doubles in the winter. So I'm not sure if that's accounting for that. We might only have 3 months of fuel. We'll keep people on the firewood cutters. Actually, that's something we could do. Let's go ahead and take this person off the forager hut. I'm gonna put them on the wood cutter for right now. We're gonna have 2 people on that. Hopefully get an extra stockpile happening. Obviously, we can't collect berries right now. That does take them off of the food stall, but I'm hoping another family will pick that up because like we have granary might pick that up. That's food related. We'll see what happens, but yeah, berries we don't need right now. Honestly, I think the biggest thing that we need is more housing. Again, I think we just constantly need to be building housing. I think it's the biggest thing in this game. I think we need more people. The more we can get, the better. So what I'm going to do is we're going to expand this road all the way to this logging camp. And then I say we expand this road along this way. That looks pretty even. And I'm going to say let's just build some more some burgage plots. Actually, speaking of the logging camp, I'm going to take their work area off because they've cleared most of this. I'm assuming they're going to go back this way. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. Don't want them messing up any more berries. But yeah, we're going to construct some more burgage plots here. Let's see how this works. Looks like we could get a couple with some backyards. I mean, I don't really need a backyard. We could just go with plain houses. That's good enough. All right. So we could put some burgage plots there. I mean, I wouldn't be against 2 more. Can we get 2 more? I don't want it going all the way to that. Can we just do the burgage plots, not the backyard? It keeps wanting to snap to that. I don't want it to snap to that. Can we No. I don't want it to snap. Shoot. So we're not going to put it there yet. We're going to move that eventually. I guess we could potentially put 2 more right here. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, 2 more houses right there. Boom. I think we constantly need to have houses being built because we constantly need more people. Now, the thing is that's going to take more food and fuel as people join, but I don't think we're going to have people joining too quickly. So we've got some more people coming in. One thing I did notice, I was looking through this because eventually I want to get into farming and stuff. You could see your fertility, which is all really interesting. But then I was looking at the underground water and it made me think, when people are going to the well, like we've got people living down here, they're walking all the way up here to get to the well. We could potentially put a well maybe here, maybe over here, just to make things a bit more efficient. That's not that far of a walk, but I feel like it could be a little bit better. Eventually, we might want to put a well here. I'm not going to focus on it right now, but it's something to keep in mind for the future. The other thing I think we need to make a major priority and start thinking about soon because of this public order issue, we're going to want to build a manor. The manor is like our house. It's the castle. You can build a wall around it and stuff like that. It's going to cost us 5 logs, 20 planks, and 15 stone. Now, logs and planks we can make. We're kind of a little slow right now. Do we have somebody making planks? Technically, we do. What are they? They're resting at home and guiding oxes. I guess we're going to need more oxes to be able to move the logs to that, but basically we're going to need stone. We don't have any stone right now, and the only way to get stone is to either buy it way overpriced or build something over here. So I'm going to say let's construct our first mining pit or our first stone cutter camp. It's going to cost us 2 logs. They gather stone from nearby field stone deposits. So we're going to put this, I mean, do we want to put it out here? I assume you put it next to the stone, right? I'm going to put it next to the stone here. Do we need a road going to it? I guess they have this main road here. Let's actually delete that. We'll get our things back, and then we can construct the stone cutting camp on this side closer to the road. And then we could just build a road straight out there to it, so it's connected. We need a family open to be able to do that. So like maybe, do we have anybody working in the food stall? We do. Who's working here? The traders are working the food stall now. Interesting. They work at, okay. Well, that's nice. We're splitting jobs. I guess, do we want to move people from the storehouse? From the granary? Maybe we move people from the granary and we put them unassigned so they can start building. It's tough. We're going to have to figure out, do we want to worry about the manor? I mean, 90% isn't bad. I just want to be careful that that doesn't end up becoming an issue. So I think we need to start working on stone. I also really want to work on this. I've kind of realized, like, since we have this rich deposit of berries, we should focus on berries for selling and dyes and whatever else. We also have a rich deposit of iron over here. So we should really start thinking about mining that. And we could make some tools, make some weapons, things like that. That's also stuff we could potentially trade for a lot of money. The more work that goes into it, obviously, the more money you make. So winter's coming. We're going to see what happens. I'm excited for the next episode. Hopefully you guys are too. We're going to set up, hopefully, a stone cutting camp, hopefully some mining camps. We're going to start branching out. Things are getting a little bit crazy. We definitely need more people, though. I think ultimately we need to really focus on getting more people. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace out.